Hey lightweights, today I'm finally going to be reacting to The Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, and I'm so excited, and I'm also very nervous. Obviously, last movie I was a blubbering mess, and I don't think it's going to be any better for this one. But regardless, I cannot wait to finally be watching this. I'm so sorry for the delay. I wanted to get them all out very close to each other, but the world's worst cold that wasn't COVID, but was awful, went through my household, starting with my toddler and wiping all of us out shortly thereafter. And then it was the holidays. There was just a lot going on. And I wanted to make sure that I was able to fully invest myself in paying attention to the movie without worrying about not feeling well or having a head cold or any of that. So I'm ready. I'm feeling better, and I'm so excited to be watching this. I do have my box of tissues ready to go, and I don't really want to spend too much time on the intro because I just want to dive into it. So if you are new here or if you've been watching along but you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe. I'd also like to remind you guys that if you're interested in the full reactions, you can find those over on Patreon. It will be linked in the description and a pinned comment below. Or, excuse me, I'm feeling better. I don't know what that was, but my voice just randomly decided to not work. Or if you would just like to watch these reactions but a little bit earlier, you can become a channel member right here on YouTube. But if you can't do either of those things, just subscribing is just as good. So thank you so much, and here we go. There's the song, The Lord of the Rings. Oh wait, this one's kind of different. That's gorgeous.
Oh, Smeagol!
Smeagol! Oh, I see it now. Oh, I see it now.
Smeagol!
That's a big fish. Oh. Wait, so how long ago was this?
Smeagol!
The song is so pretty. I wonder what they're saying.
Give us that eagle, my love. Why? It's my birthday, and I want it.
It got its claws into him quick. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no.
Well, precious.
Not gonna lie, he was already creepy looking before he turned into Gollum. Sorry, Smeagol.
They cursed us and drove us away.
Well, you are a murderer.
We wept to be so alone.
Ooh. No, no, no! Oh, I know how to see it. Dude, he's such a good actor. He's such a good actor. That was so creepy.
Haven't you had any sleep, Mr. Frodo? I've gone and had too much.
Let's go! No time!
Not before Mr. Frodo said something to eat.
No time to lose!
Mr. Frodo doesn't look like he has much of an appetite.
Here. What about you? Oh, no, I'm not hungry. Leastways, not for Lambus bread. You go ahead and eat that, Mr. Frodo. I've rationed it. There should be enough.
For what?
The journey home.
He's never given up hope, and he's not going to. Speaking of snacks, I did bring snacks this time.
No safe places here. Hurry.
I brought the closest thing I had to potatoes. Ruffles chips. I promise to mute myself if I start munching. I know that's probably supposed to be creepy, but I find that beautiful. The Return of the King.
Long bottom leaf. Huh?
A mug of ale in my hand, putting my feet up on a settle after a hard day's work.
Only you've never done a hard day's work. young rascals!
We are sitting on a field of victory, enjoying a few well-earned comforts.
Hobbits. Wood and water, stock and stone I can master, but there is a wizard to manage here, locked in his tower. Even in defeat, Saruman is dangerous. Then let's just have his head and be done with it. Can we not have peace, you and I? We shall have peace when you answer for the burning of the Westfold. When you hang from a gibbet for the sport of your own crows, we shall have peace.
Feed him to his orcs.
Let me guess. The key of Orthanc, or perhaps the keys of Barad-dûr itself, along with the crowns of the
I don't like this.
and the rods of the 5 wizards.
I don't like this.
You were deep in the enemy's council, so you have come here for information. I have some for you.
Don't look at it.
I've heard enough. Shoot him. Stick an arrow in his gob.
Why not?
Save your pity and your mercy. I have no use for it.
Oh, he's like, you're gonna have to do better than that.
Your staff is broken.
Oh, wait, why did that happen? Did Gandalf do that?
Grima,
Ugh.
come down. Be free of him. Free.
How is he being so calm?
Get down.
Oh,
Saruman, you were deep in the enemy's council. Tell us what you know.
oh, Grima.
I will not be held prisoner here.
Wait, why did you shoot Grima? He was doing your work for you. Ooh. Oh!
Send word to all our allies. The enemy moves against us. We need to know where he will strike.
Oh, no. Aye. They're just gonna leave him. All right?
These will come back to
No, what are you doing?
young trees.
Pippin? Oh, no, this cannot be good. This is not gonna end well.
Kiss my bark. Peregrine took. I'll take that, my lad.
Is he gonna get brainwashed? Because it was calling to him like the ring calls to people. This song is so pretty. Ugh. I tried to do my hair kind of like hers, mixed with like Elvish, but it didn't really translate because you can't see the braids. I was like, if she was an elf, that's kind of how I tried to do my hair. It did not work out well, but it's fine. The thought was there.
Hail the victorious dead.
No pauses, no spills.
And no regurgitation. Last one standing wins.
We still haven't gone home.
What'd she say? I just feel so bad for her. Like, she's not picking up on the signs. He has not once shown interest in her.
I am happy for you. He is an honorable man.
No, honey.
You are young, and tonight is for you.
It sounded like there's gonna be some regurgitation with that one.
The dwarves that go swimming with little hairy women.
I feel something. I think it's affecting me.
He can't hold his liquor.
Game over.
Wait, did he win?
But the only truth for the brave and true. Pippin! But the only truth for the brave and true.
What's wrong with Pippin?
Every day, Frodo moves closer to Mordor.
Do we know that?
What does your heart tell you?
That Frodo is alive.
Don't give up hope, Gandalf. Can't you, like, whisper to a moth or something and have him go look?
Too risky. Thieves. They'll steal from us. We must eat the precious. First, we must lead them to her. We lead them to the winding star. Yes, the stars. And then we come to the tunnel. And when they go in, there's no coming out.
Why?
She's always hungry.
Who's she?
She must eat, or she gets as filthy oxes. And that doesn't taste very nice, does it, precious?
How is he so cute and so creepy all at the same time?
Hobbit meat when she throws away the bones and the empty clothes. The precious will be ours once the Hobbit says her dead.
You treacherous thing! I heard it from his own mouth. He means to murder us! I can't do it, Mr. Frodo. I won't wait around for him to kill us. I'm not sending him away. He's a villain. We can't do this by ourselves. Not without a guide. I need you on my side.
Well,
I'm on your side, Mr. Frodo.
that's not fair.
I know, Sam. Trust me. Comes me.
Like, I don't know, maybe now that you've heard that information, you trust Sam and you implement some precautions. Like, I understand you need a guide, but you don't need to be buddy-buddy with Smeagol Gollum. Oh, this is going to end so horribly. This is going to end so horribly. That does not look comfortable.
I dreamed I saw a great wave climbing over green lands and above the hills. I stood upon the brink. It was utterly dark in the abyss before my feet. A light shone behind me, but I could not turn. I could only stand there.
That sounds really ominous. I hope that's not foreshadowing. Who's that? Oh. So does that have the same effect as the ring does?
Are you mad? I just want to look at it. Just one more time.
Why? Oh no.
He is here. I see you.
Wake up, Gandalf! What's it doing? Don't touch it! Don't touch it!
Fool of a took.
What did it do?
Forgive me.
Look at me.
I feel like it made him do that.
I could hear his voice in my head.
What did you tell him?
He asked me my name. I didn't answer.
Good.
What did you tell him about Frodo and the ring? There was no lie in Pippin's eye. A fool, but an honest fool. We've been strangely fortunate. Pippin saw in the Palantir a glimpse of the enemy's plan.
Palantir?
Sauron moves to strike the city of Minas Tirith. If the beacons of Gondor are lit, Rohan must be ready for war.
Tell me, why should we ride to the aid of those who did not come to ours?
Oh, come on, Theoden.
What do we owe Gondor?
I will go. No, we must come to Minas Tirith by another road. Follow the river. Look to the black ships. I ride for Minas Tirith, and I won't be going alone. Of all the inquisitive hobbits Peregrine took, you are the worst.
Why do you always have to look?
I can't help it.
You never can.
So
I'm sorry, all right.
it didn't draw him to do that?
Don't you understand? The enemy thinks you have the ring. They have to get you out of here.
And you're coming with me?
Oh no. So that was just his inquisitive nature? I thought the Palantir.
3 days' ride, as the Nazgul flies. And you better hope we don't have one of those on our tail.
I thought the Palantir kind of like brainwashed him and was making him do it like the ring does.
Last of the Longbottom leaf.
You smoke too much, Pip.
We'll see each other soon, won't we?
I don't know.
Oh no.
He's always followed me everywhere I went. Since before we were tweens, I would get him into the worst sort of trouble. Now he's gone.
Just like Frodo and Sam.
One thing I've learned about hobbits, they are most hardy folk.
Foolhardy, maybe. He's a took.
The last journey of Arwen Undomir.
I have goosebumps. Is she having a vision of the future? Ugh. Don't go, please, don't go.
Lady Arwen, we cannot delay.
He's gonna be so pissed.
You have the gift of foresight. What did you see?
I looked into your future and I saw death.
You saw my son.
Nothing is certain.
If I leave him now, I will regret it forever. Reforge the sword.
What happened?
Your hands are cold. The life of the Eldar is leaving you.
This was my choice. Whether by your will or not, there is no ship now that can stand the ends.
So she's like losing her immortality, right? I know that's literally what I just told her to do, but still. Does that horse not need to rest? Shit. It's been going for a long time. Oh my god.
City of Kings.
That's gorgeous. Now that looks like a city built for a siege. Is that the dead tree he saw burning then? That's the tree of Gondor, I'm assuming, that their logo is based off of? Their logo. Like they're a brand.
Gandalf. Gandalf.
Yes, the white tree of Gondor.
Okay.
Tree of the king.
Just needed to wait 2 more seconds.
Lord Denethor is Boromir's father. To give him news of his beloved son's death would be most unwise. And do not mention further. And say nothing of Aragorn either. In fact, it's better if you don't speak at all.
Poor Perry. Did I just call him Perry? Perry the platypus.
I come with tidings in this dark hour. Perhaps you come to explain this. Perhaps you come to tell me why my son is dead.
Boromir died to save us. I offer you my service, such as it is.
War is coming. You are not alone in this fight. Light the beacons.
Word has reached my ears of this Aragorn. I will not bow to this ranger from the north.
Authority is not given to you to deny the return of the king.
Rule of Gondor is mine and no others.
That is not good. It's interesting because he's still...
He would even use his grief as a cloak.
He still sits at the bottom of the dais, and you'd think if he wanted to, like, not give the throne back, he would just move himself up on top of the dais.
The rule of Gondor was given over to lesser men.
Oof.
So where are we off to next?
I don't think I'll be coming back. Yes, you will. Of course you will. That's just morbid thinking. We're going there and back again.
He's always there with the perfect words. He always knows exactly what to say.
There was a king.
What was that on there? Interesting how the flowers were growing on the head of the king. I wonder what the flowers will look like on the tree. Yeah, are those going to be the same flowers as the tree? That's gorgeous.
The king's got a crown again.
Well, I imagine this is just a ceremonial position. They don't actually expect me to do any fighting, do they?
You'll have to do as you're told, Peregrine Took.
You fool of a took.
God of the Citadel.
Do you need some water? What's wrong with him?
It's so quiet.
It's the deep breath before the plunge.
I don't want to be in a battle, but waiting on the edge of one I can't escape is even worse.
It's almost like the anxiety with the lead up is worse than the actual being in it sometimes.
Sauron has yet to reveal his deadliest servant. the Witch King of Angmar. You've met him before. He stabbed Frodo on Weathertop. The greatest of the nine. Minas Morgul is his lair.
What is that?
Very nasty place. Full of enemies.
Is that Minas Morgul? Worst pronunciation of that ever, but when they said the name, they showed that, so I'm assuming.
Look, we have found it. The way into Mordor.
You can hardly call that a stairwell.
Great stair. Climb.
How is that a stair? That's a climb up a sheer cliff. Sam, help, help, help.
What's it doing? No!
Oh no. What is that? Oh no.
I can feel his blade.
It's interesting that his wound that he got from that guy still hurts when he's in close proximity.
The great battle of our time.
So was that just bad timing? I thought Frodo like stepping onto the bridge is what caused that, but it almost just seems like it was bad timing. I'm kind of surprised that he can't sense the ring that close.
We must climb.
Oh my god, that's a long way to fall.
Up the stairs we go, and then it's into the tunnel.
You listen to me. You listen good and proper. Anything happens to him, you'll have me to answer to and sniff something's not right. One hair stands up on the back of my head. You're gone. I'm watching you.
No.
What's that about? Nothing. Just clearing something up.
I don't love that Frodo just is starting to question Sam a bit.
It's been very quiet across the river.
Too quiet.
The garrison may have moved out. We've sent scouts to clear Andros. If the orcs attack from the north, we'll have some warning.
Oh no. I'm impressed that they're able to keep themselves so quiet. God, it's so foggy. They're never gonna see him. They even have freaking torches and they still can't see them. Also seems like they're looking the wrong way.
Kill him.
They're not coming from the north.
To the river, quick. Faster.
That is one ugly orc. Oh god, I'm so stressed. How many soldiers of Gondor are there in this city versus... Oh god, not enough. There's not enough. Oh. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Oh no! Okay, get off, get off, get off, get off, get off. You're gonna catch yourself on fire! Oh, is it gonna be a ring of them? Like a line? Where's the next one? I have chills. I have chills. Such a great way to spread a message quickly. I love how he runs.
The beacons are lit! Gun knuckles for 8!
And Rohan will answer.
I was so scared he wasn't going to.
Assemble the army at Dunharrow. As many men as can be found. You have 2 days. On the 3rd, we ride for Gondor and war.
You ride with us.
Just to the encampment. It's tradition for the women of the court to farewell the men. The men have found their captain. They will follow you into battle, even to death. You have given us hope.
Us?
Excuse me. I have a sword. Please accept it.
Oh.
I offer you my service, Theoden King.
You shall be Meriado, Esquire of Rohan.
I wish I could muster a legion of dwarves, fully armed and filthy.
Oh. Oh no. They're overrun. Oh, this freaking song! I wish I knew what they were saying. It's so beautiful. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, his dad's gonna be such an ass about this too. Ugh.
The age of men is over. The time of the orc has come.
Why is it so oozy? Oh god. Come on, Gandalf. Oh no, oh no. It's so beautiful.
Detachments of orcs are crossing the river.
The Lord Denethor predicted. Long has he foreseen this doom.
Boromir, this is not the first halfling to have crossed your path.
You've seen Frodo and Sam.
Where?
In Ithilien, not 2 days ago.
Boromir would have remembered his father's need.
You would not have known your son.
Boromir was loyal to me, not some wizard pupil.
I think that's the first time he's ever really stood up to his father.
Believe me.
I just hate that so much. Damn. They've gotten really high already.
Master.
Oh no. Don't do it, Smeagol.
Mr. Frodo! Why does he have poor Smeagol? Smeagol, look after Master. He wants it. He needs it. Smeagol sees it in his eye.
Oh, Frodo, don't listen to him.
The Fat One will take it from you.
Oh, come on, Frodo.
Where are Theoden's riders? Where Rohan's army come?
Courage is the best defense that you have now.
Yeah, because there's no way for them to send like a signal back, like, okay, we're on our way, you know?
I didn't think they would find any livery that would fit me.
Once belonged to a young boy of the city.
This was yours.
Yes, it's mine.
Well, I'm taller than you were then, though I'm not likely to grow anymore.
Boromir was always the soldier. They were so alike, he and my father. Stubborn even, but strong.
I think you have strength of a different kind, and one day your father will see it.
No.
Here do I swear fealty and service to Gondor.
And I shall not forget it, nor fail to reward that which is given. Valor with honor, disloyalty with vengeance.
Why are you looking at him with the disloyalty? He's been nothing but loyal.
I do not think we should so lightly abandon the outer defenses. Osgiliath must be retaken.
My lord Osgiliath is overrun.
Much must be risked in war. Is there a captain here who still has the courage to do his lord's will?
You wish now that our places had been exchanged, and I had died and Boromir had lived.
Yes.
Since you were robbed of Boromir, I will do what I can in his stead. If I should return, think better of me, Father.
That will depend on the manner of your return.
God. So he'd rather have both his sons dead, out of spite and pettiness. Poor Sam. He's been doing all the same physical activity with like much less of the food because he's saving it for Frodo because he knows Frodo carries this burden. He's probably just exhausted and he feels like he can't rest. What are you doing? What is he doing? Oh, no, he's not. Oh, my God.
What are you up to? Sneaking off, are we? It's gone. The elven bread. What? That's all we have left. He took it. What did you do with it?
What's this? Crumbs on his jacket says, "Oh, turtle."
You're not going to believe that.
That's a filthy lie! Sam! No! I didn't mean it to go so far. I was just so angry. Just rest a bit. Exhausted. This place. That thing around your neck. I could help a bit. I could carry it for a while.
Oh, no, I don't like this. Frodo.
See? He wants it for himself.
Shut up, you! Go away! Get out of here! No, Sam. It's you.
What?
I'm sorry, Sam.
No.
But he's a liar. He's poisoned you against me. You can't help me anymore.
No. Frodo.
Go home.
Oh, Sam. I know he's being changed by the ring and brainwashed by Gollum, but I just like, what the fuck, Frodo? Ugh. I'm so mad. They're getting sent out to their deaths. It's just like, what's happening?
Your father loves you, Saruman.
Here's a funny way of showing it. Yeah, is he going to remember it when it's too late and he's already sent his son off to die? Ugh. Are those fell beast things still there?
Come, sing me a song.
Oh. That was so beautiful. I love how they did that.
6,000 will not be enough to break the lines of Mordor.
More will come.
Every hour lost hastens Gondor's defeat. We have till dawn, then we must ride.
What are you going to do, though, if you don't have enough?
Where is that?
It is the road to the Dimhold.
None who venture there ever return.
What's in it? Was that a ghost?
Aragorn! Let's find some food.
There's just freaking evils everywhere. No place is safe. Kind of the point, I know, but still.
There. A true esquire of Rohan.
Oh my god.
Come on. To the smithy, go!
I love how she took him under her wing.
I do not doubt his heart, only the reach of his arm.
Why should Merry be left behind? He has as much cause to go to war as you. Why can he not fight for those he loves?
Don't think she's talking about Mary. Who's that?
I choose a mortal life. I wish I could have seen him one last time.
King Theoden awaits you, mother.
I don't like this.
I take my leave.
He looks scared.
I come on behalf of one whom I love. Arwen is dying.
No.
The light of the even star is failing. As Sauron's power grows, her strength wanes. Arwen's life is now tied to the fate of the ring.
What?
The end has come.
You will not be our end, but his.
You ride to war, but not to victory.
A fleet of
corsair ship sails from the south. You need more men.
How is he supposed to get more men?
Those who dwell in the mountain.
You would call upon them to fight. They answer to no one.
They will answer to the King of Gondor.
Oh.
Sauron will not have forgotten the sword of Elendil.
Put aside the ranger. Become who you are born to be.
You cannot abandon the men.
Why have you come?
Do you not know?
I cannot give you what you seek. I wished you joy since first I saw you.
I obviously feel bad for her, but he's never given you anything to make you think that he feels the same.
This time you must stay, Gimli.
Have you learned nothing of the stubbornness of dwarves?
We're going with you, laddie.
I love their bond and how they've grown. It makes me so happy. How are they keeping their horses so calm?
Lord Aragon! Why does he leave on the eve of battle? He leaves because there is no hope. We cannot defeat the armies of Mordor.
We cannot, but we will meet them in battle nonetheless.
Couldn't he have told them, like, hey, listen, I'm gonna go get some more troops. I'll meet you there. They don't need to know specifics, but you don't need to just leave without saying anything.
Take up my seat in the Golden Hall. Long may you defend Edoras.
What other duty would you have me do, my lord?
I would have you smile again. No more despair.
That seems like a huge deal, though. Has there ever been a queen of Rohan?
Long ago, the men of the mountain swore an oath to the last king of Gondor. When Gondor's need was dire, they fled. And so Isildur cursed them never to rest until they had fulfilled their pledge.
I love how Legolas just knows everything. He knows all the lore. I don't know. Maybe don't make your horses go in there.
The very warmth of my blood seems stolen away.
I love him. No horses said, I'm out. You cannot make me. Such a freaking badass.
An elf will go underground, when a dwarf dare not. Oh, I'd never hear the end of it.
He's like, I had to go just for my pride.
Little hobbits do not belong in war, Master Meriadoc.
All my friends have gone to battle. I would be ashamed to be left behind. I want to fight.
I will say no more.
Ride with me. I'm so scared. Oof.
The dead are following.
The dead? I knew that. Very good. Legolas!
I was gonna say, you gotta keep walking. You're gonna run out of air. Stop. It's gonna hyperventilate. Oh, so now he's gonna look down. Gimli. What do you think you're gonna...
The dead do not suffer the living.
You will suffer me.
Okay, that's cool. A whole ghost kingdom.
Now you must die.
Did you think that was gonna work?
Fulfill your oath.
None but the King of Gondor may command me.
Well, funny you say that. That was a good shot.
That light was broken.
It has been remade. Fight for us and regain your honor.
I mean, don't they want to rest? You don't want to be a ghost forever.
We had no honor in life, we have none now in death.
What say you?
Stand, you traitors!
What the heck? Oh no. So does that mean they're not gonna stand with him? Where's Gimli? Oh. He can't be giving up hope, because then if he gives up hope, I'm gonna give up hope.
We fight.
Go! Where are those elephant people that we saw in the last movie? Oh no. Oh. Is he alive?
Fear. The city is rank with it. Let us ease them.
What the hell? That helmet! That is awful. Oh no.
He's alive.
House of Stewards.
He needs medicine, my lord.
My line has ended.
But he's alive. Oh my god.
Rohan has deserted us.
Oh no.
Theoden's betrayed me.
Abandon your post! Please, flee for your lives!
Yes, Gandalf!
Prepare for battle! Forward!
I feel like there's something more going on with him. How did he become to be the steward? Oh, don't show me babies like that. Don't show me that shit.
Send these foul beasts into the abyss!
And can you send, like, the families and the people who can't fight into the keep or something? Why are they all standing outside still? Ooh! And then didn't even make a dent. Oh god, oh god, oh! Oh, good shot. Oh man. Too much to hope that guy would get squished, huh?
Hold them back! Do not give in to fear! Stand to your post!
Oh. Is the noise that the fell beast makes, is it just that awful, or does it also kind of like do something to the mind?
Aim for the trolls! Kill the trolls! Bring them down!
Thank God Gandalf is here. How far away are the riders of Rohan? There's too much. It's too much.
This is no place for a hobbit!
See, people keep saying that, but they're expecting an awful lot from hobbits. You were saying? There's so many, and it's not making any difference.
The door won't give! It's too strong!
Maybe they'll build a second.
Run will breach it.
Who will breach it?
Bring up the wolf's head.
Oh no. Oh no.
You will not enter Gondor, Legolas. Fire a warning shot past the bosun's ear.
Mind your aim! We warn you. Prepare to be born.
I fucking love him so much.
Are you a whose army?
This army.
Oh! That's like... That was so good. Okay, you first.
Master must go inside the tunnel.
Smeagol must go inside the tunnel first.
smell Oxy's filth. Hurry!
Is it a spider? Those look like giant-ass spider webs. Oh.
It's sticky. What is it?
Frickin', you had to send Sam away.
Smeagol?
Reminds me of Skyrim. Would have been scavers in those. He seems more like he's in his right mind now. Before, he certainly was not. That's about to be a big-ass spider. Oh, Sam. Sam! Oh! They might as well eat it now. Get your energy and go back for Frodo. Oh no.
And you, Frodo Baggins, I give you the light Erendi, our most beloved star.
Oh, I forgot about that.
When all other lights go out.
She freaking knew. How does she know? Uh-oh. I don't like that back there. Oh, I don't like it. Did he drop it? I think he dropped it. Oh no. Oh no. Jesus.
You wouldn't hurt, Master. Promise. The precious Master's doing.
It's like, how do you know? How do you know? I don't believe him, but it could be true. It could be true. We freaking know what the ring does.
I have to destroy it, Smeagol. I have to destroy it for both our sakes.
I feel like at this point, it's not going to matter. It has its hooks in you so much that even when you destroy it, it's going to have a lasting impact on you. Oh, I know it was unintentional, but that was a nice circular throw Frodo just did. Just saying.
So sorry, Sam.
What happened? Is he hallucinating?
This task was appointed to you, Frodo of the Shire. If you do not find a way, no one will.
Now we have no light and no sword and no food. We just have ourselves and our cloak. Great.
Time is against us.
Make ready!
Take heart, Mary. It will soon be over.
You are fair, brave, and have much to live for.
Nobody's noticed that she's there.
I know I can't save Middle-earth. I just want to help my friends. More than anything, I wish I could see them again.
To battle.
To battle.
I love these little hobbits. But he's not dead.
Thus have I walked, and thus now will I sleep.
How does nobody know he's not dead? Didn't Pippin say he's alive?
There is no hope for men.
Oh.
Why do the fools fly? Better to die sooner than late. Like the heathen kings of old. Bring wood and oil.
I don't know. I feel like you should all be focused on other things right now.
Your soldiers of Gondor!
Oh no. There's nothing he can do. How is he supposed to defend himself? Oh no. Oh no.
Let him go.
Come on, Sam. Come on, Sam. No, 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 no. Where did he hit? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, God. Is he alive?
Don't leave me here alone.
Oh, no. Just can't catch a break.
What's this? Looks like old Shelob's been having a bit of fun.
Shelob?
This fellow ain't dead. Get into the tower!
What are you gonna do with him?
Scum will be awake in a couple of hours.
Then he'll wish he'd never been born.
Are they gonna eat him? Dude, how is nobody realizing he's still alive? He's groaning. I don't understand.
He's not dead. He's not dead! No! No!
Go now and die in what way seems best.
Pour oil on the wood!
To the second level! Get the women and children out!
Kill all in your path.
No.
Denethor has lost his mind! He's burning Faramir alive!
Come back to the abyss! You not know death when you see it.
I don't think death scares him, to be honest. He's already faced it and come back out.
The world of men will fall.
Is it Rohan? Did they finally make it? Freaking music! Oh my god.
Courage, Mary. Courage for our friends.
I love them so much.
Arise! Arise, riders of Theoden! Shields shall be splintered! Ere the sun rises!
I'll look after you.
This music is so good. I love how, like, the sun is still over where they are. Like, they're the hope. This music is so freaking good. What the heck?
Set a fire in our flesh.
How are you going to listen to him right now? I don't care if he's your freaking regent king.
There is no victory.
Will not take my son from me!
Oh my god.
Surpasses Denethor, son of Ecthelion.
How'd he make it that far? Oh my god. What? Oh, the frickin' elephants. I had to go and open my big mouth and ask where they were. How are you supposed to frickin' take down an elephant that's that massive? Reform the line to do what? Their swords are gonna be like toothpicks against these stupid things. Like maybe the belly? Because even trying to get a shot on the driver up top is not gonna really be possible. Oh! Oh my god, he got him! Okay, that was highly effective. Do that again. Honestly, surprised that worked. Oh, watch out! Oh. Does he recognize her? Okay, Mary. Honestly, okay, I take it back. Oh, I was gonna say, I feel like his size is to his advantage there because they're not used to fighting somebody so small. You've made it all the way to the top already?
I didn't think it would end this way. No, the journey doesn't end here. Death is just another path. Grey rain curtain of this world bounds back.
See what?
White shores. And beyond, a far green country to a swift sunrise.
I was into the west. I didn't know that song was about death. Oh no. Oh no.
Feast on his flesh.
I will kill you if you touch him.
Jesus, she's got an arm on her. She's so scared. Oh no, come on. Oh no.
Come on, you sea rats!
Even the way Legolas jumped out, you could just tell he's just like lighter on his feet. He kind of floated when he jumped.
There's plenty for the both of us. May the best one win.
Yes!
You fool. No man can kill me. Die.
Oh.
I am no man.
Oh my God. Why did it hurt them? No. No, he was dead. I thought she killed him. Oh no. What's he supposed to do? Are you kidding me? Oh. I mean, that has to count for at least 50. Dude, he's so chill about it.
I still only counts as one.
No, give me. I love how Aragorn can just say, Legolas, and look at the elephant, and he just knows that Legolas will just take out the whole freaking elephant.
I know your face. My eyes dark.
No. I am going to save you.
You already did. You have to let me go. I go to my father's, in whose mighty company I shall not now feel ashamed.
the sun.
I hold your oath fulfilled.
I'm with Gimli on this one. Should have kept him a little bit longer. Where'd he go? Wait. 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 How did she die? She was dead. You can't do that to me, you stupid movie. Did he just fall in love?
Mary!
Mary, it's me.
It's Pippin.
I knew you'd find me.
Yes. Are you going to leave me?
No, Mary. I'm going to look after you.
They're like, okay, you've had your dose of happiness. Now back into the frying pan. Where's the ring?
That shiny shirt, that's mine.
Let's go into the Great Eye, along with everything else.
Where's the ring?
The scum tried to knife me! Kill it!
Oh, shit! Oh my god. Honestly, it bodes well for them that they can't get along without a firm fist. Struggle to say that. They all killed each other? That worked out well for Sam. Oh, there's a couple left.
That's for Frodo! And that's for my old cavern!
He's in such bad shape.
Stop your squealing, you dunghill rat!
How's that one still alive? Sam.
They took the ring.
Begging your pardon, but they haven't.
Oh, Sam.
I thought I'd lost you, so I took it. Only for safekeeping. Give it to me.
He's giving it to you.
Give me the ring, Sam.
Come on, Sam.
Sam.
Come on, Sam.
The ring is my burden. It will destroy you, Sam.
I don't know. Sam's tougher than you give him credit for.
We'd best find you some clothes. You can't go walking through Mordor and not with your skin.
That's smart. Oh, man.
We made it to Mordor. There's so many of them. We have to go in there, Mr. Frodo. Let's just make it down the hill for starters.
Just one step at a time.
Let him rot! Why should we care?
Because 10,000 orcs now stand between Frodo and Doom. I've sent him to his death.
No.
He chose to go.
He needs time and safe passage across the plains of Gorgor. We can give him that.
How?
Certainty of death, small chance of success. What are we waiting for?
You should have kept the ghosts.
You will not take the bait.
Oh, I think he will. Long have you hunted me. Long have I eluded you.
Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. No. No.
The city has fallen silent. There is no warmth left in the sun. It grows so cold.
Just the damp of the first spring rain. I do not believe this darkness will endure.
They both deserve love and happiness, and I'm so happy for them.
They're moving off. You see, Mr. Frodo, some luck at last.
Spoke too soon.
Come on, you sluts! You two!
Think that's the wrong way, isn't it? Now what are they gonna do?
Inspection!
Oh God. I saw the burn on his neck when he didn't have a shirt on, and for some reason I didn't put it together that it was from the frickin' ring.
What do we do? Hit me. What? Hit me, Sam. Start fighting.
Break it up! Move along, scum!
It's a good thing they're not very smart. Can you take the extra armor off yet? Or are you still too far away?
I can't manage to raise him. It's such a weight to carry.
There's no point carrying anything we're not sure to need.
I don't know how much it will help, but it's gotta help at least a little bit. How many men do they even have left at this point?
Take mine. There's a few drops left.
Oh, look at his neck.
There'll be none left for the return journey. I don't think there will be a return journey, Mr. Frodo.
Sam. Can Frodo at least take it off his neck and put it in his pocket? Like, or is it too ingrained in him now that he's got to have it on his neck? I feel like you can carry it in another way. Oh no. Oh no. Did it see him?
The Lord of the Black Land, come forth! Let justice be done upon him!
What happens if he doesn't open the gate? He has no reason to. What the hell is that thing?
My masters. And who is this? Isildur's heir. It takes more to make a king than a broken elvish play.
Yes, that concludes negotiations.
I do not believe it. I will not.
Yeah, because it's like, what does a shirt prove? So what? No body? No body. Where you guys think you're going? Stay there.
The light's passed on. Something's drawn its gaze.
Sons of Gondor! Of Rohan! My brothers! A day may come when the courage of men fail, when we forsake our friends and break all bonds of fellowship. But it is not this day. I bid you stand, men of the West!
That's all they have? That little group is all they... Oh, no.
I thought I'd die fighting side by side with an elf.
What about side by side with a friend?
I could do that.
If they freaking die, I'm not finishing the movie. I need to know what this choir is saying for all these songs. So beautiful.
Do you remember the Shire, Mr. Frodo? It'll be spring soon. And eating the first of the strawberries with cream.
That sounds amazing.
Come on, Mr. Frodo. I can't carry it for you, but I can carry you.
What are you doing? The freaking hobbits are the first ones to follow him. Come on, Sam.
Look, Mr. Frodo. That doorway.
No.
So why?
Oh, no. Sam, get up. Oh, what a throw. Do it again. Oh. Ooh.
Frodo!
Keep Smeagol distracted. Let Frodo go.
The eagles are coming!
Destroy it! Go on!
Come on, Frodo, you can do it. Come on, Frodo.
Just let it go!
The ring is mine.
No!
No. No, oh my god. Honestly, it's a freaking good thing that Gollum is still alive because he's gonna be the only one who can get the ring off him. Because I don't know if Sam would have been able to stop him. I don't think he would have been willing to hurt Frodo. Oh, God. Oh! Oh, my God. Come on, Aragorn, stand up. No. Oh. No. How is it still floating there?
Give me your hand!
Don't you dare let go. It would frickin' land on the one piece of floating. No. Don't you even think about it.
Don't you let go.
He's gonna let go. Oh, thank God. Oh. Well, they got lucky. Do they think Frodo's dead?
Yes, Mr. Frodo. It's over now.
How are they gonna get out of there?
I can see the Shire. Around the Old River. Back in Gandalf's fireworks. Rosie cotton dancing. If ever I was to marry someone, it would have been her.
Oh.
Glad to be with you, Samwise Gamgee. Here at the end of all things.
No. Oh my god, I thought it was gonna end like that. Oh, the eagles. You can finally rest now. Oh, wait. He didn't know Gandalf was alive. I forgot about that. He didn't see Gandalf at all in the second movie. Gimli's crying.
Now come the days of the king.
Look at the tree.
This day does not belong to one man, but to all. Let us together rebuild this world, that we may share in the days of peace.
He's gonna be such a great king.
You bow to no one.
Months to the day, we found ourselves looking upon a familiar sight. We were home.
How do you go back to your normal life after that, though? Those damn kids. They've changed so much. Okay, Sam, you better go talk to her. You freaking marched your butt all the way to destroy the ring. You can go talk to a girl. Yay! Oh.
How do you go on when in your heart you begin to understand there is no going back? There are some things that time cannot mend, some hurts that go too deep. A Hobbit's Tale by Bilbo Baggins, and The Lord of the Rings by Frodo Baggins.
Where are we going?
To the harbor, Bilbo. The elves have accorded you a special honor, a place on the last ship to leave Middle-earth.
Oh.
Is there any chance of seeing that old ring of mine again?
I'm sorry, Uncle. I'm afraid I lost it.
Oh, did you? I should like to have held it one last time.
Oh.
The power of the three rings is ended.
I thought she already went.
I think I'm quite ready for another adventure.
Farewell.
Gandalf is going too.
My work is now finished. On the shores of the sea comes the end of our fellowship. For not all tears are an evil. You're just tired, Frodo.
No.
What does he mean? We set out to save the Shire, Sam. And it has been saved. But not for me. You can't leave. The last pages are for you, Sam.
He looks so happy and at peace for the first time. I love this song so much.
My dear Sam, you cannot always be torn in two. You will have to be one and whole for many years. Your part in the story will go on. I'm back.
Chunky baby. The end. I don't want it to be over. All right, we finally made it to the end of our journey. And I am so sad. I don't want it to be over. I always see those threads on like Twitter or wherever of people asking like, if you could erase your memory and experience something for the first time again, what would it be? I can already say it would be this. These 3 movies were so beautiful and absolutely deserve all of the hype. And I just loved them so much. And I'm so sad that it's done. I know it's silly. Because I know I can watch them again. I know it's not like I can never see them again, but it's never the same. And I'm excited to watch them again now that I have seen them, to look at them with a different lens or to try to analyze them more critically or see things that I missed and all that stuff. Obviously, there's so much more I can get from these films, but there's just something so magical about watching a film or a set of films that you love so much for the very first time. I have not fallen so deeply in love with something
this fast and so long. It's such a rare experience. And I know there's a long way to go from here, right? I still have all of the books to read. I still have The Hobbit. So I'm not done with this world, but it is still sad. I hope that makes sense. It has been a little bit of time since I finished recording. I needed to take a snack and eat one of my potatoes, boil them, mash them, put them in a chip, because my stomach was rumbling. I did write a couple things down, but I was having a hard time remembering everything. I feel like my mind is just kind of moving a mile a minute. So I do have some notes, but I'm not sure how in-depth this is going to be in comparison to the last film, partly because I think this final film was just so... There was so much going on in it, but that's been the case in all of them. But I think just because it was just constant action-packed moments in this, grandiose battle scenes, and it was just new stress after new stress after new stress on such a grand scale. So just looking at my notes, they don't seem as insightful, so I apologize if this is not like as in-depth as previous outros. But I'm going to do my best. And I did rewind a little bit at certain parts to kind of remind myself of quotes. Obviously, the wording's not going to be exact, but I do have some quotes that I would like to point out that really registered with me and stuck with me. And I guess I'm just going to kind of go from there. I typically, when I start talking, I think of other things. So hopefully this will be better than I fear. It's one of those things where it's... I just recently said this with Band of Brothers as well, but I want to make sure I do it justice. And sometimes these outros are a lot of pressure because I feel like I'm not necessarily doing them justice, but I need to cut myself some slack because it's my first time watching them. So anyways, I'm rambling now. Obviously, the big moment that stuck with me was right at the end when Aragorn says, "My friends, you bow to no one." I just love how you have these four little hobbits who you've given this impossible task, and in so many ways say you can't do that, you're a hobbit. And it was because of those four little hobbits that the land is free. And obviously there's a lot more going into it, and everybody had very important roles to play, but it was just beautiful seeing them get the respect that they deserved. And it was a beautiful reminder that you can't judge a book by its cover. You can't judge somebody by their appearance. You never know what somebody is capable of. And Aragorn the entire time was nothing but supporting of them, trusting in them, never once doubted them. And he really showed that at the end, and I thought that was beautiful. And the scene was even more beautiful when they panned back and everybody was bowing to them. I just thought that was really beautiful. And obviously, I don't think I really need to say more than that, because you guys, I'm sure you all would agree that that moment was really special. And then the other quote at the very, very end from Gandalf: "I will not say do not weep, for not all tears are evil." I feel like these films they have such depth to them, but then they also just have those single lines or those single speeches that just like resonate, not just for the film, but for your real life. And that was one of those. I really loved that. Some of the other ones that I wrote down that really just, made me really excited and gave me goosebumps and made me was when Rohan will answer. Obviously, that one was phenomenal. I am no man. That one is phenomenal. I had heard that before. I actually have a sticker for that on on one of my old PCs. And I didn't know that it came from this or this context. It was something that one of my friends in high school used to say, and I absolutely loved it. So I had gotten a sticker off of Redbubble or something like that. So it's nice to finally have the meaning behind it, and I understand that reference, and it was just done so well. I love how he was like, no man can kill me, or I don't know if it was Gandalf. Someone had said like, the prophecy says no man can kill him, something along those lines. Maybe it wasn't a prophecy. I don't know. I'm blanking now, but just the way that whole section was done, and she takes off her helmet like such a badass and goes, I am no man. Like, that was just, I loved it. And again, it shows you that people, no matter what they look like or what ideas you have about them, are capable of amazing things. And I thought that was beautiful, and I loved it. And I loved how the relationship between her and Mary, and how they both had each other's backs and they both supported each other, and especially in those scenes, because everybody else was telling them that they were not capable, telling them that they couldn't, but all they wanted to do was support their friends and their loved ones. And they supported each other and helped each other. And I just thought that whole relationship was beautifully written. And I absolutely just adored that entire sequence. But the I am no man really just like, girl power. I loved it. And then right around then, speaking of their relationship, Eowyn said, courage, Mary, courage for our friends. And then she goes on to be absolutely terrified. You can see the terror in her eyes. And she still defends her loved one. She still stands up and she still tries to fight for what's right. And it's one of those things, I don't know the exact quote, but it's something along the lines of like, bravery isn't having fear. Bravery is having fear, but still doing what needs to be done in spite of the fear. There's like an actual quote about that I can't remember right now. And that really, she showcased that beautifully there. Courage, Mary, courage for our friends. That was a reminder to herself and Mary. And she really was, she had so much courage. She was so brave. She was terrified. And yet she still faced down that terror and fought for her friends and her family and for herself. And it was so good. So good. And then the other quote, I didn't rewind, but something along the lines of like, how do you pick up the threads of your life? How do you go back when you know there really is no going back? Frodo had said that as he was finishing up his book. And I just thought that was beautiful, because anybody who has ever experienced pain or loss or trauma or anything like that knows that even if you move on from that with your life, it's still a part of you. And how do you tie up all those threads and act like it's not, and act like everything is okay? And again, just a beautiful depiction and interpretation of what we now know as PTSD. I've mentioned before how you guys have said that this is drawing on his experiences, of Tolkien's experiences from his time in the war. And that was one of those moments really you really saw that. I even said when they were going back home, like, how are you supposed to live your life normally after everything you'd been through? In the grand scope of their lives, it was such a small moment. But how do you go back to being quote unquote normal after that? How do you live a quote unquote normal life after that? Something that difficult and that challenging, literally the same words, it's fine. You know what I mean? That impacts you, it scars you. And trying to live like everybody else after that is just not an easy feat. And you kind of saw that when the four of them were first sitting in the pub drinking their beers. In the first movie, they were rowdy, they were laughing, they were talking with everybody just like all the other hobbits there. And now that they're back home, they were just sitting there and it wasn't the same. You know, they're back in their home, back in a place where it should be the same, but it's not the same. And that's not to say they weren't happy or they weren't content. Obviously, they were happy for Sam and laughing when he went up and finally shot his shot. But I thought that again, that scene was just a beautiful depiction of how do you go back to living your normal life. Life was continuing on like normal around them while they were gone and while they were back. But how are you supposed to do that after you've gone through everything you've gone through, experienced the loss and the pain and the suffering and the turmoil that you've been through? And I really think that that was just kind of a beautiful depiction of, I mean, when Tolkien was around shell shock, but now we know as PTSD or really just any trauma in general, I think it applies to. It's just beautifully, beautifully done. Then the only other thing I really wrote down, PTSD. Oh, I think I mentioned this in the reaction, but I think that scene where the ring first gets destroyed, it pans over everybody who had been fighting, like Gandalf, Aragorn, Pippin in particular. And they thought he died. I think they thought he died because they were all crying, and Pippin in particular, I think he shouted Frodo. I just thought, I don't know, I wrote that down. I just thought that that was really beautiful too. Because this entire time you're trusting that he's going to get the ring where it needs to go. And obviously Gandalf has been questioning it throughout. And Aragorn kind of had to like re-hype him up and be like, no, like you would know in your heart, you would know if he hadn't made it or if he had fallen. But to not know, and then to see the evidence that the ring was destroyed, but still not know what happened to your friend. I just like how they addressed that and how they pointed it out. And I feel like that's one of the things that makes this trilogy great, is a lot of times I feel like films and movies don't necessarily address those little things. But all three of these films always addressed the little things, like the small moments that if they weren't there, you probably wouldn't think any less of it. But being there adds so much depth, and just the little panning over of Gandalf, Aragorn, and particularly Pippin, thinking that they lost their friend. The ring is destroyed, but they thought they lost their friend. I just thought that again adds that depth that a lot of films don't have. And I thought that was great as well. PTSD. And then when Frodo first wakes up and sees Gandalf, I totally forgot that he hadn't seen Gandalf since Gandalf fell to Balrog. I completely didn't even think about it. I didn't even think about it. Like, obviously Gandalf knows Frodo's still out there, but Frodo doesn't know. Frodo thinks Gandalf died. And then he wakes up and Gandalf is standing at the end of his bed. That had to be, like, kind of trippy. If it were me, I'd kind of be like, wait, am I dead? I passed out while being carried by an eagle, and now someone that I think is dead is standing at my bed. Am I dead? So that was kind of like a cute little touch to see how excited he was and how excited Gandalf was and all the friends coming back into the room. I just thought that was really sweet. When I was watching, I'd written down Palantir. I don't know, like obviously that they said it was kind of like a two-way street, right? Like if you looked into it, it could look back at you. But I couldn't tell with Pippin if it was similar to the ring in that it would draw you to it, because Pin. First I call him Perry, now I call him Pin. I don't even know anymore, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Pippin. Justice for Pippin. I couldn't tell if that was just Pippin's personality, is that he's just too curious for his own good, or if he was kind of being drawn to touch it. Like he had touched it at first and it had gotten a taste of him and it was like, okay, come back. Let me see what you're up to. Come touch me again. I couldn't tell, but it kind of seemed that way. And I thought that was interesting. So I guess if you guys can answer that in the comments, that would be great. Okay, so then speaking of the eagles, I had mentioned the eagles when Frodo was being carried away. When Gandalf rescued Frodo and Sam, there were 3 eagles. Now, at first I was like, oh, Gandalf is riding one, the other 2 are for Sam and Frodo. But the one Gandalf was riding also picked up Frodo, and then Sam went another one, and then there's one not carrying anybody. So I know that Gandalf knew about Smeagol, Gollum, and he was kind of the one that had warned Frodo at the beginning not to be so judgmental or so harsh with Smeagol. So did Gandalf know that Smeagol was going to be with them? Like, he had no way of knowing that Smeagol was leading them because they didn't meet up with Smeagol until the second movie. But I almost wonder, like, why did he bring the third one? Was the third one there to help Smeagol as well? Or I don't know, maybe I'm reading into it too much, but I feel like, again, these movies are so deep, there's a reason for everything. So I don't know. I guess I don't know. The only thing with that would be I wouldn't know how Gandalf would know that Smeagol would have been with him, other than the fact that he knew that Smeagol had been following them and following the ring all along. So maybe he kind of just assumed like, oh, Smeagol, Gollum is going to follow them because they have the ring. And now that the ring is destroyed, we can also save Smeagol. I'm not sure, but I thought that was interesting. And then if things had ended differently and Smeagol was alive and the ring was destroyed, I don't know if Smeagol could have recovered from that because he was so far gone and had been under the influence for so long. But theorizing here, hypothetically speaking, if Smeagol survived and the ring was destroyed, would Smeagol have been able to go on the boats too? Because Bilbo got to go on the boats. Frodo got to go on the boats. Not that Smeagol or Gollum was like a good guy, obviously, but he was a victim of the ring as well. And he also kind of carried the burden of the ring for a really, really, really long time. So I don't know, kind of just an interesting thought. Interesting hypothetical, if you will. I bet if I read the books, it would really answer that. And it probably sounds stupid that I'm asking that question, but it was just a thought. I think that's everything I had written down. Overall, I just fell so head over heel in love with these films. I thought everything about them was beautiful. I have literally zero critiques or criticisms. Not to say that there aren't any, but I, at this moment, don't have any. I am so glad that I watched all the extended editions. Again, I don't know what was added to this that isn't normally in the theatrical version, but everything felt so important. I can't imagine any of this not being in the theatrical version. And it's just so rare that you see stories that are this fleshed out, worlds that are this fleshed out. And again, that's not to say that there aren't others that are just as well written and just as the universe is just as fleshed out, but it really adapting that to film and having it be adapted so well and still making the world feel real and lived in and fleshed out and deep. They just did a great job, and I'm so excited to read the books. Also, I had said this in I think it was the first film. When I was in high school, one song in high school, one song in middle school. My show choir and honors chorus, we sang the Gollum song. I think that one was in middle school. And then it doesn't really matter. Anyways, we also sang Into the West. And I've always, always, always thought that song was so beautiful. And it's funny, I didn't know it was about death. I guess I didn't really fully pay attention to the lyrics. But that's one of the songs that I always sing my daughter when I'm trying to get her to go to sleep. So that song is just very special to me. And to have heard it, like the little trills throughout this film, and then obviously the end credits, to actually hear it in the context of this film was so, so beautiful. And I love when you have those full circle moments in your life where you have something that's really special and meaningful to you, and then you see like where it comes from, and it just makes it even better. And I am the whole soundtrack had me sobbing or had me excited or had given me goosebumps. Like such a beautiful soundtrack. I cannot express that enough. I cannot, like, so beautiful. I can't even count the amount of times that just the music brought me to tears. I really want to look up the lyrics to the songs with the choirs and know what they were saying, because it was haunting and beautiful and gut-wrenching and empowering, and so many emotions packed into those songs. And just, I loved it so much. These are, I don't know, people are probably going to come at me for saying this, but these feel like perfect films. They really do. And I'm so, so excited to read the books now. And I think that's everything. So I guess all I will remind you is, if you would subscribe to the channel, I would really, really appreciate that. Obviously, I still have more to watch, more to learn from the universe, but subscribe so that you are here when I do that. I really, really hope you enjoyed the reactions to these films. They really are incredibly special. And I hope that I did them justice and that you enjoyed the reactions. And if you did enjoy the reactions and you would like to see the full reaction, you can find that over on Patreon. Like I said at the beginning, that's linked in the description or a pinned comment. Or you can become a channel member and get future reactions uploaded early on the channel. But I think that's everything. I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much for all of the encouragement, all of the kind words. This has been an amazing community to finally be introduced to, and you've all been wonderful. So thank you so, so much for that. And I guess that's everything. So I hope you had an amazing holiday, and I hope you had an amazing day. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you back here soon.